is late, so now let's get started as he is here. Distinguished guests and leaders, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. So now we are celebrating the INBAR's 25th anniversary, and we're having the second Global Bamboo and Rattan Congress under the support of INBAR. This Congress is hosted by NFGA, and also this forum is co-hosted by the Bamboo Branch, Chinese Society of Forestry, and the CAF, RSFA, and ICBR, as well as Nanjing Forestry University. So now we're having the forum on innovation and high quality development of bamboo in the industry. So we have the experts from all across the world online to share our insights and to discuss the innovation and high quality development of a bamboo industry. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to thank you for attending the forum today. Now, I would like to introduce the participants and leaders into today's meeting. We have Mr. Chen Xinliang, Professor and Vice President and Secretary General of Chinese Society of Forestry, and Mr. Lan Xiaoguang, President of Bamboo Branch, Chinese Society of Forestry, and Vice President of Bamboo Branch, Chinese Society of Forestry, Professor Ding Yulong, and we also have Liu Minghua, Professor from Fuzhou University, and Yao Wenbin, Professor from Zhejiang Agriculture and Forestry University, and Mr. Li Haitao, Professor of Nanjing Forestry and Agriculture University. Also, we have Mr. Zhang Xi, Professor from the Guizhou Academy of Forestry, and Zhang Xi is yet to come. Also, we have with us today Professor and China Director of Sino-European International Creative Economic Research Center, Wang Tiejun. So now let's start the forum today. First of all, let's invite the Vice President and Secretary General of the Chinese Society of Forestry, Mr. Chen Xinliang, to give us opening remarks. Friends from the bamboo and rattan industry, experts, participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. So now we are trying to better implement the spirit of the 20th CPC National Congress and INBAR, as well as the National Forestry and Grassland Administration are having the second Global Bamboo and Rattan Congress online and offline. And yesterday, Chinese President Xi Jinping sent a congratulatory letter to the opening ceremony of the Congress. Now we're having the experts from all across the world to meet together and to discuss the bamboo and rattan industry development, to try to explore the innovation and high quality development of a bamboo industry. On behalf of the organizer, the Chinese Society of Forestry, I would like to congratulate on the opening of the forum today. Also, thank you, all of you, for attending the forum today. The forum is a very important parallel session of BARC 2022. We hope that we can better promote the scientific innovation in different areas of the bamboo industry and to promote the sustainability of this industry. We know that bamboo is a very important resource. It can help to develop the economy, improve people's livelihood, and also increase the employment. And China is the country with the richest bamboo resources, and we have very long a history of a bamboo industry. We have also splendid bamboo culture, and currently we have about 6.7 million hectares of bamboo, and with 1/4 of the bamboo resources all across the world. And it offers job opportunities for more than 8 million people. And China is also the largest bamboo resources exporter, with the annual volume with the annual value of the bamboo industry of more than 30 million RMB. So we have a complete industrial chain of the bamboo industry. It is a dynamic and a potential industry. It is a very important part of China's civilization, Chinese eco-civilization. It can help to increase farmers' income and promote the rejuvenation of the rural areas. According to the development plan from 2021 to 2023, by 2023, the size of the bamboo industry will be more than 7 million hectares. And the annual value of the bamboo will be more than 70 million, and we will offer more than 10 million new opportunities of the jobs. So bamboo plays a very important role in people's life. For example, we offer different kinds of bamboo products, and we have a lot of the bamboo products, but there is not a complete industrial chain. Although we have a great variety of different bamboo products, but we do not have the high value-added bamboo products, and we do not have the large-scaled bamboo producers. And for the individuals, we think that the bamboo products, actually, they're very easy to be made, and there are a lot of business opportunities. However, for the bamboo industry, we need to upgrade this industry further. In particular, we need to be more eco-friendly. However, the innovation of the bamboo industry needs the science and technology, although we have made a lot of the technical achievements and innovations. And however, as we are updating this industry, we are faced with a lot of new bamboo products. And for example, we shall further make this product to be eco-friendly. But in order to come up with the more innovative technology and innovative products, we need to be supported by the new technologies. So we need to shape a complete set of the industrial chain, and technology is the key. Therefore, the forum today has invited experts in different areas, like the bamboo lignin-based dispersants and also the development and research of the prefabricated bamboo architecture, as well as a lot of the other areas in the new technologies for bamboo. So the speakers today are the heavyweight speakers. So thank you very much. Chinese Society of Forestry has already more than 105 years of history, and we have 50 branches, and we have more than 100,000 individual members. And Chinese Society of Forestry will continue to serve this industry. And we can expect that with our joint efforts, bamboo industry will help to further promote the rejuvenation of the rural areas, and to promote the modernization of the society, and also the prosperity of the economy. So once again, I would like to thank you for attending the forum today. I wish the forum a great success and all the best to all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Chen.
We have 7 speakers this morning. For each speaker, please limit your presentation to less than 50 minutes.
So now we would like to invite the next speaker, Lan Xiaoguang, the president of the Bamboo Branch of the Chinese Society of Forestry.
He's going to speak
today
on
he will give us the presentation on integration of 3 bamboo for better substitution of plastics with bamboo.
For this morning, we are here to discuss the possibility and viability of replacing plastic with bamboos, the pathways and the solutions and roadmaps. This is a big event. We can learn lessons from the history. So I will first review the history of the bamboo culture. China has a long tradition of celebrating bamboos. It's a culture in China. Hairy bamboos account for 2/3 of bamboo forests in China. So I will take hairy bamboos as an example. The first written record of hairy bamboo is about the bamboo shoot. It's going back to the Han Dynasty almost 2,000 years ago. And a lot of bamboos, for example, there was one story about the hairy bamboo in the Three Kingdom era. And also in the Xi Dynasty, there was a written record about hairy bamboos found in the north side of the Shadow Mountain with bamboo shoots coming out of rocks. In the Tang Dynasty, at the Wei Mountain, Lu Yu mentioned the growth of bamboos. He described the hairy bamboos as being very spiky. For the bamboo shoots and for the hairy bamboos mentioned in the ancient documentation, whether they are indeed the hairy bamboos or bamboo shoots, winter bamboo shoots we are talking about now in modern times, of course, that's still debatable. However, these two sites mentioned by the ancient writers are now the major producers and producing regions of the hairy bamboos. In the Song Dynasty, with the technology for using bamboos to make paper being invented or being advanced, there was a huge boost to the plantation of hairy bamboos. And lots of poems were written about these bamboos. And also there were paintings, traditional Chinese ink paintings featuring hairy bamboos. And we have lots of poets writing poems about bamboos, and they highlighted the traditions and cultures in which people used and utilized bamboos, and bamboos becoming part of their lives. And also in the Ming and Qing Dynasty, Song Yinxin's book on technology inventions mentioned a lot about the hairy bamboos. A lot of inventions and engineering processes used bamboos. So this is a major peak for China's utilization of hairy bamboos. So we have a long tradition of celebrating the bamboo culture, and we also have a profound base in using and utilizing bamboos. So it's already become an industry. These two are mutually reinforcing. So the purpose of replacing plastics with bamboos is to drive the integration of the bamboo culture, bamboo industry, and bamboo technologies and bamboo resources endowment. So first, we need to consolidate our bamboo resources, because without these resources, without the bamboo forests, there is no way you can make good utilization of them. So it's all about turning these bamboo forest resources into productive purposes. However, our understanding of the available bamboo forests, the bamboo resources, is still lacking. This affects the accessibility of bamboos. In the Ming and Qing Dynasty, the paper making industry or using a lot of bamboos, and bamboo paper or half of the total paper output. However, it varied across provinces. Sichuan province and Fujian provinces had different techniques using bamboos to make paper. And the other provinces also tried to come up with ingenious ways of using bamboos. Now we, of course, live in an age of massive, large-scale production, and there is a high requirement for the timing, for the specifications and quality. So this must be part of our consciousness so that we can actually plan the whole value chain and the life cycle of bamboo industry. And also another thing we need to be aware of is something that is often overlooked by people in the traditional sectors, which is the accessibility and availability of the resources. Over thousands of years, bamboos were dug up by farmers using manual labor, but now we are living in a modern age with a very large demand for the raw materials. So the traditional manual process of accessing bamboos no longer applied in the current circumstances. We need to make it more professional and specialized. And the third challenge is that we don't have a holistic understanding of the availability of bamboo resources. We don't have enough information about the bamboo forests. We now are in an information age, and information about bamboos is very important. It's going to affect how the bamboo industry is going to develop. And secondly, for us to converge the bamboo culture, bamboo industry, and bamboo resources, we, of course, need to really be very much attentive to the preservation and heritage of China's bamboo culture. There is not enough research on China's bamboo culture. We need to be clear about the varieties, their uses in landscapes, their artistic inspirations. The hairy bamboo, of course, stands out as a major species being celebrated in poems and art. However, the other species, the other varieties also need to be paid attention to. We need to be very much aware of the importance of document the other varieties, legendary stories, their poem cultures, their artistic expressions. And lots of places in China are named after the hairy bamboos. This is often because they do have such forests, or they have local stories about the hairy bamboo. If you search China's national database of places and local names, you find numerous places named after the hairy bamboo. 575 after the hairy bamboo, 857 after the non-bamboo. Secondly, the cultural heritage about bamboos. And there are lots of sites in China featuring bamboos. For example, in the Forbidden Cities Palace Museum, we have artifacts made of bamboo. And in the ancient ruins, there were ancient scripture written on bamboos. And also, in other places, lots of heritage and cultural assets from ancient times featuring bamboo.
So among so many intangible assets, we also have a lot of the products featuring bamboo, like the manual made paper. And so we have really a lot of different products featuring the bamboo. So thirdly, I think that we need to further carry out the excellent cultures on bamboo. And currently, we're trying to rejuvenate into rural areas and try to substitute the plastics with bamboo. And there are different ways of carry out the bamboo. But one thing is very important is to have the bamboo culture to get into the campus and classes. And so the children can better understand the bamboos and they know how to make use of the bamboos. And we are very happy to see that in China, a lot of the kindergartens, primary and middle schools, even the universities have already taken bamboo culture as part of their classroom teaching. And thirdly, the integration of the bamboo industry, we need to be based on the bamboo resources itself. And we need to industrialize the bamboo culture and to have the bamboo industry and to have the cultural connotation. So first of all, we can develop the brand. So we need to develop this special brand on bamboo. We think bamboos are having great culture and in different areas, and the enterprises need to develop their own brand and try to explore further the cultures behind and the eco-conservation. They need to produce the customized product and tell a very good bamboo stories so that the bamboo products can be built up a better image among the consumers. And secondly, we need to be more creative in our product. For our workshop-based product and the craftsmanship produced product, and we should better explore the cultures behind the bamboo products and to try to increase the value of the traditional bamboo industry. And with creative design to have the bamboo commodities to satisfy the customized demands of a different population. This is very important, although this population is very small, but there is a great demand and they are not very sensitive to pricing. And thirdly, we shall also integrate the culture of the bamboo industry with tourism. So the bamboo culture has been integrated into different aspects of the industrial chain, and we're having very rich cultural relics. We can better design our planning. So the bamboo areas can be made into the scenic spot, and the bamboo park can be turned into the parks for the general purposes. So we can also develop the villages with rich bamboo resources into the specialized villages with special features. We can have the bamboo themed products as the special feature of the local areas to attract the visitors. I have to say that we needed to have the bamboo resources as the base for the bamboo industry and to have the culture of the bamboo as the soul. So with the soft power of the bamboo culture, we would further incentivize the indefinite potential of the bamboo industry. So thank you very much, Mr. Lan, for your introduction. And you propose that we need to integrate the resources, culture, and the industrial chain of the bamboo industry to promote the high quality of a bamboo industry. So thank you very much, Mr. Lan. Now let's invite the next speaker from the Nanjing University of Forestry and Agriculture, Mr. Ding Yulong. And Mr. Ding Yulong currently is the Vice President of a bamboo branch of a Chinese Society of Forestry. And today he will give us the presentation of the Makino bamboo industry and rural revitalization in Southwest mountainous areas. So, Professor Ding, can you save a little bit of time for us? Because we are a little bit behind of the schedule.
Yes, I will do. So, hello everyone, good morning. I have modified my PPT, the topic a little bit. My topic is about the bamboo shoot industry and the rural revitalization. On February 25 last year, General Secretary Xi Jinping solemnly declared that at national poverty, all 98, almost 100 million rural poor people living in 832 poverty-striking counties and 28,000 poor villages have been lifted out of the poverty under the current standard at the end of 2020. What is the lift out of the poverty? Means the local people no worry about food and clothing, and guaranteeing their compulsory education and basic medical care and housing. And after poverty elevation, what is the next step? In China, we hope until 2049 become a rich country. The most important area is rural area. We need to promote the rural revitalization. And today I will give example. So in southwest part of China, here means the northwest Guizhou, northeast Yunnan, southwest Sichuan, and south Chongqing. The bamboo species distribute mainly in mountain area at the altitude about 1,000 to 2,500 meters. And I just gave an example. For example, in Guizhou, here you see this is Daloushan mountain ranges, mostly on mountain area, and only very little land could be used for crop. And that is in Yunnan. You see, this is the northwest part, Daotong City, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 counties. 4 of these bamboo species for shoot production. Here's general information in Sichuan, also mountain area that's also belong to Wumongshan mountain ranges. And that is south part here, Chongqing. And then this bamboo species distributed in Nanchuan district. And the local situation, for example, here in Guizhou, for example, Shishui City, Tongzi County, and Zheng'an County. In generally average, the income per capita every year is about from 6,800 yuan to 9,000, no more than 10,000 yuan. But still have so much poor family and poor people. And then what is poor family? So this income varied from different years. For example, from 2014, each family, the income per capita every year, 2008 yuan, until 2019 is only 3,218 yuan. So this is very lower income. Although in average is almost nearly 5,000 or 10,000, but still some family, the per capita only 3,000 yuan per year. So these are very poor people. So people, you go to China, if you go to Beijing, Shanghai, or Guangzhou, or it's a developed country, but in rural country, rural area, still a lot of poor people. That is why Chinese government pay great attention to the poverty alleviation and resources for sugar production in this area. Mainly two genus, one is Chungzua, one is Shimono bambusa. But some taxonomists say they are the same genus, different subspecies. I will not talk too much. In last 5 years, you see, each county, what I mean in this area, has developed a lot of new plantation. For example, in Tongzi County, in 2015, they have only 13,000 hectare bamboo shoot plantation. Until end of 20,000, until then 50,000 hectare. Ping'an from 15,000 to 46,000 hectare. The Chishui from 300,000 hectare to they transfer some moso plantation to shoot production, so also 10 times more. And in Daguan, for example, Yunnan, traditionally the Chungzhu are from 14,000 to 40,000. And the new plantation added they developed a new plantation is 30,000 hectare. Zhengshong from 14,000, about 14,000 hectare to 53,000 hectare. And in Yiliang, originally this Tumidinoda is not too much, but the Shimono bambusa utilis from 0.78 hectare until to 40,000 hectare plantation. So I just see all this new plantation from different regions. So in last 55 years, and they developed a lot of new plantation. And by the way, we help them to try to promote the cultivation techniques. For example, all these are original one. It's very low productivity. For this fresh shoot per hectare is only 1,500 kilogram. But after this training for plant management technique inside, and the structure changed, you see, it becomes the high yield production. The shoot production from 15,000 kilogram per hectare to 6,000 kilogram per hectare. For example, this is Mr. Yao. He has only 0.1 hectare bamboo shoot plantation. In this year, he harvests 1,000 kilogram fresh shoot. The income is 8,000 yuan. The fourth one, we try to improve and diversify the quality of shoot production. You see, this side, this is traditional product, fresh shoot and cooking, small scale, drying by smoking or by oven, and also fermented shoot. This is a very poor quality and low value. But now we try to different counties, they try to build, develop the industrial utilization. So a lot of high quality and different kinds of productivity developed. And for example, in Changning County, this is district economic development zone. And in this area, they've developed a bamboo food industrial park. And the total investment is 1.9 billion yuan. And that's this new production is high quality and high value added. And the local people, you see, earlier, look, this is same places, the older house, now they build a new house. The local people buy cars, the government make this highway a road for the people easy to transportation of their bamboo shoots. And you see here also the traditional house, the new house. This some people has a lot of bamboo plantation, become very rich people. And in general information, for example, in Guizhou, you see, all poor family people no more. So this is the result by shoot production for poverty elevation. And what for the future? By the end of 2020, the total bamboo plantation for shoot production in this area will be more than 400,000 hectares. And the total output of fresh shoot will be 4 million tons. The total output of bamboo wood will be 2 million tons. And with increasing of the plantation and the products, what we should do? So we should improve instruction condition. For example, traditionally, no way the people is very difficult, it's hard to collect the shoots and transport the shoots. Now we try to local government to build such a small road that the people at least can go easily to there to site to collect the shoot. Traditionally, we have to, like this way, take bamboo shoot out. Each person one time maybe 50 kilograms, one day maximum 100 kilograms. But now we develop such a track, and one time can transport 1,000 hectare kilograms. So we have to track for shoot collection. And for example, we need to mechanization. Traditionally, like this family, they harvest the shoot, they have to take the shell out. And you see, by hand, one family, maybe one day, only 200 kilograms. Now we try to develop a machine. So for this one machine, maybe one day can more than 5 tons. So one person or one machine equal to 20 persons, the efficiency. So mechanization is also very important for future. And then we should develop a market. When traditionally all the shoot products only consumed by local people, it doesn't become a commercial product. So now we try to promote all this shoot production should go abroad to to east part or the north part, even to go abroad. So like in Tongzhi County, they build a bamboo shoot trading center, and it's more than 20 hectare. And we try to, with this logistic with cooling track, so the fresh shoot can sail to Shanghai, to Hangzhou, to Beijing, to Shenzhen, everywhere. And also can buy different commodity fairs or export fairs, or even by flight to go abroad. And the next important things, I think, is also popularizing plantation management techniques. The local people, they always think, this is traditional way and lower output. And now some people only maybe 10% accept the new technology. So we need to continue to popularizing the plantation management techniques. Let the local people can know how to make new plantation, how to manage the plantation. That's all the popularizing. We give the lecture insight. So I think through this market development, popularizing plantation management techniques, and promote more diversity shoot products, and the shoot production this for bamboo industry will be very great help for rural revitalization. Thank you very much. 你一点时间吧。哎。
Thank you, Professor Lin. You give us an overview of the mountainous regions in southwestern China in their effort to develop bamboo industry to achieve poverty reduction. Thank you. Our next speaker is Professor Liu from Fuzhou University. He has been a researcher on the research of the utilization of lignin of bamboo. He has been the dean of the School of Land Utilization of Fuzhou University. Thank you. I have to wait a little bit for Professor Dean to exit before I can come to take the podium. Please stop screen sharing, Professor Dean. Okay, Professor Liu, you have the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. So for my topic today, I will talk about the research and development of bamboo-based dispersant. I will start with a background. Carbon emission is growing. So by 2030, China committed to achieve carbon peaking, and we are going to rapidly reduce carbon emission, and we have made a commitment to achieve carbon neutrality too. So the national government has issued a guideline on promoting the bamboo industry, encouraging innovation. This marks the government's commitment to this industry. You are all experts, so I will be brief here. China has bamboo forests of a total area of 6.41 hectare meters and million hectares, accounting for 1.98% of China's forest trees. And the bamboo industry is one of our key industries in the forest sector in China. And however, our utilization of bamboos is quite low without very advanced technologies. So we have developed technology to separate lignin from bamboos, including cellulose and heterocellulose, to develop lots of industrial products, including lignins for making dispersant. And lots of you are interested in technologies about lignin. However, there are a lot of technical challenges. So if we can all make use of all these bamboo byproducts, we're going to elevate our utilization of bamboos. For lignin, they exist in large quantity in the world. And each year, in the natural world, the production of lignin is over 10 million tons. And sometimes it's just burned. Of course, it's used for paper pulp making. However, it's paper making mills need to be very large to make use of bamboo lignin. It's not really possible or viable for small remote rural areas to utilize lignin of bamboos in that way. For us to achieve rural revitalization, we can really look at the promising future that can be introduced by lignin bamboos. We have lots of sources of bamboo of lignin, including conifer lignin, broad-leaved lignin. Of course, bamboos is a big contributor. There are also straws that contribute lignins. There are several ways of extracting lignin. The most commonly used one is the cooking process. You can have different extraction methods that give you different byproducts. Lignin is very complicated in its structure. So there are a lot of technical challenges for us to extract lignin. There are chemical ways which is using mechanical machines to make bamboos into powders. And of course, there is microwave extraction. And also there is steam exploding extraction. As macromolecular substance, they can be directly used. Lignin degradation and utilization can be achieved through lignin modification and utilization. We can make lignin into dispersants and fillers. For bamboos, they must have lignins, otherwise they will be infected by termites. So lignins have this antibacterial function. We can use chemical as well as the physical ways for extracting lignins. We can, Professor Chen from Fuzhou University and several professors in Japan are trying to develop this technology to use chemical agents to break down the linkage, the affiliation between cellulose and lignins, so that lignins can be dissolved in a solvent. And lignins can be used in a lot of settings, including being used as a fuels and being used in the production of cement, and it can also be used to remediate saline lines, and it can also replenish organic carbon in soil. This technology is water heating, which can be used to extract cellulose with a lot of byproducts. And also for lignin and fibers, they can be further downgraded. However, this process is very costly. But going forward, I think we can reduce the cost by recovering the solvent and recycle and reuse the solvent.
So this process advantage is very safe, and in this phase, and if I think, and currently Professor Ling Lu is doing this technique, and it is very promising technique. So now I would like to talk about so we are now having we are now having so this technology to have the dye dispersant, and it is very well functioning, and for different kind of dispersants. So we have the dye dispersant, and Japan is doing it very well, and it can be sold at about 30 to 50,000. But in China, our product is much cheaper. So currently, our product is very high in terms of the cost. And however, our product has also advantages compared with the product of the Japanese products. And in Zhejiang, Zhejiang actually is doing this technique a lot. So the purpose for us to add dispersant is to avoid the stains of the product in the later phase. So so we have the pulping black liquor as the raw material. We have also created a new kind of method, like we have a new method of in situ reforming and directional modification of lignin-based dye dispersants. This method was established because the original method had the poor capability in adjust the temperature, but with the new method, it can better adjust the temperature. So we have different kind of patents already. We have already 6 major patents. We have also written 2 and 3 books, especially on this. And so we have another dispersant that is a concrete water reducing dispersant. And with these dispersant, we try to improve the mechanical properties and durability of a concrete. So in the high-end industry, and so usually we have the ligosulfonate water reducer. It is a byproduct of sulfate pulp production. It shows a strong dispersion and water reduction effect. And these concrete water reducing dispersant, it can help to build the sponge cities that it can be better used for the city construction. And now I would like to introduce the lignin-based dispersant additive for cold water slurry. And so we have the dispersant for the coal chemical industry, and the traditional coal industries can be cleaner. And so with these dispersants, the cold water slurry additive is a very important and necessary additive in the production process of cold water slurry, especially for the preparation of a high concentration and high stability cold water slurry. So the role of additive is particularly critical. So, and with these additive, with the cold water slurry additive, we can further increase the stability. We also have the linking-based cold water slurry additive. As to the amount of additive, we have to see the cold properties itself. So, and so we have also innovated the amphiphilic modification production process of linking-based cold water slurry additive. And so this production process is now enjoying 4 patents, and we have also written 3 books, especially on that. Now I would like to talk about the linking-based ceramic additive. So we need to so for the ceramics, sometimes we need to make it thinner. So actually, ceramic industry is an energy-consuming industry. But if we make the ceramic thinner, then it will be more environment friendly. And so if we can make it the pottery or the ceramic thinner, we add the linking-based ceramic additive. And so actually, first of all, we had the oxidation. The oxidation reduction of alkaline lignin can reduce its molecule weight, increase phenolic hydroxyl, and an open ring to form the carboxyl, etc., thus improving the surface activity of alkali lignin. Then we have the hydroxymethylation. And we also, with these technologies, we can make the ceramic thinner. And the ceramic that we produce with this additive is only 3 millimeters. So the energy consumption for the ceramic industry will be better. We also have built a new production line of microwave-assisted phosphorus hydroxylation linking-based ceramic additives. And we have 4 patents, and we have also written 4 books on ceramic additive. Now let's talk about the future. Actually, linking is a very important resource. If we can make a better use of linking, then the bamboo industry can be further developed. And with the better utilization of linking, this industry will be more eco-friendly. And we are also doing the traditional industrial linking modification study. And the research teams, home and abroad, are paying great attention to the modification of the traditional industrial linking. And another development prospect for the linking is the research and development of new technologies for efficient separation of the cellulose and linking. And the development of new functions of linking is also a hot spot. In recent years, the research on the antioxidant capacity of linking has become a new hotspot. There have been a lot of reports on the anti-tumor and antioxidant capacity of linking abroad. And so if we can make a better use of linking, we can further promote the scientific advancement of this industry and further improve the industrial competitiveness. We can also help to achieve the carbon peaking and carbon neutrality. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Professor Liu. Just now, Mr. Liu talked about the technologies on the research and the development of a bamboo linking-based dispersants. So thank you, Professor Liu, once again for your introduction. Now let's invite Professor Yao Wenbin from the Zhejiang Agriculture and Forestry University. And Mr. Liu is a leader for the research of the bamboo fiber industry. Today, he will give us the presentation on demonstration of a whole set of technology and equipment for bamboo fiber industrialization. So welcome, Professor Yao. Can you share your screen? I would like to share my screen. Can you see my screen? No, not yet. So first of all, you open your PPT and share. Can you see my screen? Yes. Leaders and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to talk about the demonstration of a whole set of technology and equipment for bamboo fiber industrialization. This is the agenda of my presentation today, including the background, classification of bamboo fibers, characteristics, preparation of bamboo fibers, etc. So first of all, what is the bamboo fibers? So the bamboo fibers are being produced from the bamboos grown in Sichuan, Guizhou, Yunnan, and Zhejiang provinces, and we heat them and soften them, and our bamboo fibers have been produced into different products. Bamboo fiber developed in the 1990s and currently has a certain basis for industrial development. However, there are still some problems to be solved in the industrial production of the bamboo fiber, especially the clean and efficient production. And our team has already worked on this for more than 20 years. And we have the goal of having the breakthrough of key technologies of a clean and efficient production of bamboo fibers. And we try to solve the environment pollution issue in the process of the fiber production and the process. We have developed the key equipments such as bamboo softening, directional fiber making, and continuous production, etc., and realize efficient mechanized continuous production. And for this project, we have already built 5 demonstration production lines, and we have already established an integrated production model. We try to build a bamboo fiber research and development base. And you can see from this picture, these are our production base in Sichuan. And the first phase demonstration production line is already 40,000 tons. So these production lines are located in Sichuan, but we also have the 2 production lines in Guangzhou. At present, we have the Changsheng production line with the capacity of about 10,000 tons. Also in Sichuan, we have the production line of the 5,000, and also Guangdong 2 production lines. At the present, the bamboo fiber products have been applied in automobile industry, for the mattress and non-woven materials, etc. And we invented bamboo cleaning and modification treatment technologies and created intelligent bamboo modification equipment. The production produced no wastewater, and we have well addressed the environmental pollution issue. Secondly, we optimized the continuous directional fiber splitting technology of the bamboos. We have solved the problems of unstable operation and low efficiency of the previous generation. So the single machine capacity increased from 250 kilograms per hour to 1,500 kilograms 1 hour. And we have also created a clean softening and modification process for bamboo chips. And we have also integrated the fiber opening, fiber breaking, carding, and impurity removal. And the first clean and efficient bamboo fiber production demonstration line was also created. So the bamboo fibers can be divided into two major categories. The first one is the raw bamboo fiber, something that we have created, and a second one is regenerated fiber. So at the early of this century, regenerated fiber has already been used. It can be made into socks or the towels, etc. And we also have the raw bamboo fibers, and it is also called the primary bamboo fibers. It is a fiber directly processed from bamboo, and it has been used in building materials, automobile manufacturing, and also the textile industry, etc. So for the primary fiber, bamboo fibers, it can be divided into the following categories. The first one is the bamboo filament fiber. And the second one is the crude bamboo fiber. It can be applied for the automobile industry. We have also developed a standard. We also have the semi-refined bamboo fiber, like this one. Also, this is the refined bamboo fiber. It can be produced into high-end spinnable fibers. We also have the spinnable bamboo fiber. For the spinnable bamboo fibers, we have made breakthroughs, but today we will focus on the not this one. So now let's talk about the features of the bamboo fibers, and we can see the content of the bamboo. So actually, the content of the cellulose content of a bamboo is lower than that of the cotton and hemp fibers. And so generally speaking, the cellulose content is about 40 to 50%. This is the chemical composition and the structure of a bamboo. As time is short, I will not go into details. Now I would like to talk about the physical and mechanical properties of a bamboo fiber and other cellulose fibers. And this slide shows 7 or 8 different kinds of fibers. So we can see that we actually look at different aspects of the fibers, and we can see that the bamboo fibers has a strong fineness, and as to the length of the fibers, it can be more than it's about 38 to 86 millimeters. So we can control the length of the bamboo fibers. It is in the range of 38 to 86 millimeters.
For the fiber of cotton, it's longer, and for the fiber of other plants, they are much longer. So we have done a lot of tests with single fiber of bamboos. So in the interest of time, I will not go into the technical details. I will next focus on the equipment side of things. Here, the characteristics of natural bamboo fiber, it's antibacterial, it absorbs water, and it's very resistant to mold and pests and insects, and it can also absorb noise and vibrations. It also offers properties for anti-static electricity. It also absorbs odor. So there are a lot of good uses we can put the bamboo fiber to. The currently mostly used aspect of natural fibers of bamboo is making them into mattresses. For making mattresses, we use bamboo fiber. It offers a lot of advantages. We have already third-party certifications and laboratory testing showing the very good performances of natural fibers of bamboo. So there are a lot of uses for it. It can also guard you against the ultraviolet light. The next part is my focus today, which is the equipment improvement. We want to raise the sophistication of machinery so that we can be more efficient and productive in making bamboo fibers, overriding the challenges of extracting fibers from bamboos. So for that purpose, our first goal is to develop clean processing technologies of bamboos to produce fibers without generating wastewater. This has already been achieved by a Sichuan province company. It's been already in production for 6 months without generating any wastewater. The next goal is to develop an integrated production line to produce natural bamboo fibers, making the production process highly efficient, highly industrialized. So the target set for this production line is 5,000 tons a year. It's a demonstration production line. And we have already developed 2 new products out of fibers. Just now I mentioned how fibers are used in mattresses. Yes, they are highly resilient, offers lots of bouncy feel, very comfortable, and also natural bamboo fibers are used in the interior decoration of cars, making car panels. So it's a fully developed value chain with production, distribution, integrated. So just now in the opening part of my presentation, I already mentioned why we needed to improve the equipment and technologies and processes. So we have developed a technique to produce fibers out of bamboo in a clean way, and we can also efficiently soften the bamboos to separate the fibers. Our machines, each machine can produce 20 tons of fibers a day. For the whole system, it's fully integrated. This production line is already up and running. In May this year, we did the testing. Now it's in the process of being a demonstration site. It's located in Sichuan Changshan County. the company there can operate at these 2 lines of production at a full capacity. Each line produces 15 tons a day. So 2 lines, 30 tons a day, very productive. For the key technologies, the machineries, I don't think I have enough time. I prepared a very long PPT slides. So the real life application, this is based in Xin City, Sichuan province. It produces 5,000 tons of bamboo fiber a year. These are pictures taken from the workshop floor. So the fibers looks fantastic, and also the capacity is huge. You don't have to have lots of people for each work plant, for each shift. You only have 4 or 5 people. That's enough. This is the production line. Full view of the floor space. Another picture about this 5,000 ton production line. So far, 2,500 tons have already been produced and sold. Another side is Sichuan Changsheng New Material Technology Company. The capacity design is 50,000 tons, but it comes in several phases. For the first phase, the capacity is 10,000 tons. So, and it's a product that's very much liked by the market, and the product is readily sold once it comes off the production line. It's sold on a daily basis. And also these are the production guidelines, manuals posted on the walls. So much for me. I think I'll stop here. Bamboo fibers are very good in terms of their environmental friendliness, and they are regenerative, they are renewable, and they're biodegradable. So it's referred to as a 21st century fiber, green fiber. Developing bamboo fiber products is very important for us to utilize our bamboo resources. It's going to be very meaningful to our forestry industry and our textile industry. Thank you. Thank you, Professor Yao. Thank you for your product presentation on the bamboo fibers and also the innovations in technologies, processes, and machinery. All these are going to enable us to develop bamboo fibers as an industry on a large scale. Thank you. The 5th speaker from Nanjing Forestry University, Professor Li Haitao. Li Haitao has been a researcher on compound materials, and he is the Deputy Dean of the School of Civil Engineering of Nanjing Forestry University. He's going to talk about research and demonstration of prefabricated bamboo architecture. Please be brief. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to report to you what our research team has been doing in terms of developing prefabricated bamboo materials used in buildings and engineering for civil purposes. There are 5 parts to my presentation. First, the background, which is about the resources of bamboo, and about 1 billion people worldwide live in bamboo houses. China is the world's largest country in terms of bamboo resources endowment. This has been mentioned by other speakers too. So the government is very much committed to developing the bamboo industry.
So our project team has conducted a lot of research So this is the raw bamboo because bamboo is very easy to crack. Therefore, we studied their composite structure at the same time together with the London, the UK London University College. We have done some application case study. So we try to make the bamboo into the modules, and with the secondary combination, we can produce them into the larger scale system. And this is an example of our university by making the bamboo structure into a bigger one. And this is another application. This is another application system. And so by building this kind of the bamboo structure, we can build the featured tanks, and it can also be used for the So you can see this is the structure module. There are three major ones. We have the horizontal one and also the two side vertical ones. So we produce these three different modules separately, and we can just combine the three modules physically. So the horizontal module can just be laid upon the two vertical ones, then this overall system can be made, can be structured. So the combination speed, it can be very fast. And these are other kinds of application cases. The one project that we are building, we are making is in Wuxi, and this is the structure shaped like the rice. And you can see the external structure is something made from the bamboos, and its height is about 15 meters. So now I would like to talk about the bamboo integrated materials. So we intend to make the short cycle and fast growing bamboos into the into different kind of the panels, as you can see from the slide. So we can try to integrate the bamboo materials into different kind of flats. And our project team has done a series of research work, and I will not go into details. If you're interested, you can download our paper. And we have also done a lot of studies concerning the connection and the pressure bearing. And we have done a lot of research on that, and a lot of papers have also been published. So this is a application case. This is in Ganzhou. So we have built a office building, and it is about 1,000 square meters, and with a total height of 12.8 meters. And the overall materials are actually the bamboo made, bamboo integrated materials, but also we have been using some timbers materials, but the pressure bearing materials are largely the bamboos. This is another example. So you can see, so this is a two-story building. And so the left picture actually was so this is something that we have been, we have retrofitted the old ones because the old building was, because it's too old, therefore the original wooden wood materials was not that durable. So we replaced the original wood materials with the bamboos, and we have retrofitted that into something like this. This is another example. The construction material is 700 square meters, and you can see that a lot of the construction materials are the bamboos, and the overall weight of this construction is 15.8 meters. So this year, so this weekend, we're going to complete this structure, and the major materials are also the integrated bamboo materials, and it spans about 12 meters. So we have the FRP in the areas connecting the two ends of the structure and also the ground. And in Shandong province, we have the same structure and the same span. And we plan that next month we will build a bridge making use of the plywood. This is another project in Wuxi, a park in Wuxi. This is the ticket office for that park in Wuxi, but this project was not done because of the cost issue. And this is something that we have designed and built. This is the entrance of a factory, and also the gate, and also the bridge. The bridge is planned to be finished at the end of this year, and entrance of that factory is now in negotiation. The fourth part of my presentation is the recombined materials of bamboo. So, so with that, we have also done a lot of researchers, and a lot of papers have already been made. And so we have these different cases. And you can see in these different projects and cases, we have used these recombined materials of the bamboos. Now I would like to talk about our research team. So what we have done to nurture the talents. I am a postdoctor of academician Zhang Qisheng, and we hope that in the construction areas, we can better promote the application of the bamboo materials and carry on the spirit of academician Zhang. We have also established very strong cooperation ties with different partners, and we have built different bases for the production and research. We have also established an international research center and international research lab, and we have also the international and free journal, and this journal has already been published for 2 years, and so this journal has been well recognized by the insiders of this industry. For our team, we have the overseas students from different countries. We have 10 overseas students, and we have 2 postdoctors from the UK and Iran. So these are the activities that we have held within our team. At the same time, I have also an offline course. It is on the modern bamboo structure. It is the national first class course, and this course, for this course, we have also developed a course book. We have also developed an online course on the MOOC.com. So that MOOC course is free download. At the same time, that MOOC course online is also selected as the first-class online course in Jiangsu province. So this is so this is a third international collaboration on bamboo construction and academic exchange. And for us, we have 3 different tutors. We have the tutors in the university, the tutors from the enterprises, and also the tutors from other countries. So 6 of our total of 6 postgraduate students have been are trying to get the doctor degree from different universities currently, and we hope that the bamboo industry can embrace better development in the future. And I welcome you to our university at your convenience in the future. Thank you. So thank you, Professor Li. And just now you shared with us your research and demonstration of a prefabricated bamboo architecture. Now we would like to invite Zhang Xi from the Guizhou Academy of Forestry. And researcher Zhang Xi currently is the president of Guizhou Academy of Forestry today. He will give us the presentation on industrial chain theory-based research on quality development and the bamboo industry in Guizhou Plateau region in China. So please, Professor Zhang Xi, please share your screen. So please control your time. Can you hear me? So distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to talk about the application of industrial chain theory in high quality development of a bamboo industry in Guizhou Plateau, China. Today, first of all, I will give you a background, and secondly, high quality development of bamboo industry, and thirdly, discussion. First of all, the background of Guizhou, and I will skip the slide. So in Guizhou, it enjoys very rich bamboo resources. There are more than 70 species in the 18 genre with 18 rare species in Guizhou, and in Chishui, Tongzi, Guiyang, Qinzhen, and Liping, in different counties and regions in Guizhou, we have planted different species of the bamboo. And the size of the bamboo forest and storage in our province is increasing very fast. And this is about mossel bamboo. Mossel bamboo is increasing very fast. It is largely located in the north and east and west and south part of the province. So this is the forestry of Chimono bambusa utilis. And another species of the bamboo is the Philostachys nidularia. It is located in the in different areas of the Guizhou province, and with a total size of about 130,000 mu. So we also have the castest areas species. So we have also different species in the karst area of Guizhou. Now, let's look at the Chishui city. So the size of the bamboo forest in Chishui city increased very fast in 2017, it is about 1.3 million mu. And this is Tongzi County. So Tongzi County's forest size And now it is about, so in 1996, the natural bamboo forest is 168,000 mu. And this is the theory of the industrial chain, and I will not go into details. This time is short, and this is the hybrid integration. So, so we have the vertical integration and horizontal integration, and we try to integrate different functions.
So we want to integrate the bamboo industry. The efficiency and productivity after the integration is much stronger than before. And the provincial government of Guizhou in February 2019 established a task force on promoting rural industrial revolution. And the task group listed bamboo as one of the 12 feature sectors for rural industrialization. So the top leadership in the province is very much committed to the development of the bamboo industry with specific targets set to make breakthrough development in 1 or 2 years so that the bamboo sector can be a booster to poverty reduction. Several belts of bamboo industry have been laid out. As you can see here, the development goals is by 2020, 800,000 mows of new bamboo forests will be planted, and also 1 million mows of bamboo forests will be renovated. And there has been great effort in optimizing the distribution and layout of the bamboo shoot industry in the province, identifying and prioritizing a number of key counties and localities. And also the targets for bamboo shoot production have been set. The production is going to increase from 200,000 tons to 580,000 tons a year. And also in 2020, we also set out the steps to achieve the targets and goals we've set under the leadership of the provincial task force. We are supporting local companies in the rural areas, and we are developing brands to bring awareness to our bamboo products. So far, this program has been very successful. We have already planted 800,000 mows of new bamboo forests, and we have also renovated 1 million mows of bamboo forests. The total size of bamboo forests in the province is now over 5.2 million. And also we are setting the target to double the revenues from the bamboo industry by over 2018. And brand building is also a key initiative with our bamboo products being recognized outside the province as well as on international markets, especially bamboo papers, bamboo shoot, food, and bamboo materials. And also we have developed tourist sites such as bamboo parks and bamboo festivals. So the government is playing a top-down role, but the local businesses are also actively participating. It's mutually reinforcing. And we have identified Dalou Mountain, Wulin Mountain, and Chishui River and Qinshui River as the key belts for developing the bamboo industry. And we are optimizing the value chain, as I've mentioned, 1 + 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our target set. And thirdly, we are also supporting innovation along the value chain with a lot of focus on R&D, working together with universities and research institutes, as well as the industry partners, to address some key technical challenges to improve our technical sophistication and the brand recognition. We are also optimizing supply chain as part of the value chain, developing the infrastructure to make the supply chain resilient. And also, we have developed the bamboo strategy for 2021 to 2030, identifying 7 major priorities and also targets. And also, the local counties have developed their own strategies. For example, Tongzi County developed a strategy for 2019 to 2030, aiming to achieve 16 billion RMB in revenue out of the county's bamboo industry. Also, some counties have developed plans for bamboo natural parks with townships and rural communities participating in the tourism sector featuring bamboos, aiming at annual revenue of 100 million RMB. And also another county wants to achieve a bamboo industry revenue annually of 400 million. And this is a tourist site with a karst land formation. So the local government is supporting a tourism program to develop a park featuring bamboos, and also making bamboo into music instrument, bamboo flutes. This is from Yuping County. It's being recognized internationally. So for bamboo industry in the Guizhou province, it's already fully developed with a holistic and comprehensive value chain covering every aspect and stage of bamboo and bamboo production and sales and R&D. So of course, there is still a lot of work we need to do to further improve this value chain. Another aspect is management of supply chain. Guizhou has 5.2 million moose of bamboo forests. However, the local infrastructure is not well developed without a road access, and also the level of mechanization is quite low. And also innovation, R&D. We have lots of bamboos, but we don't have very strong brands, and we don't have very sophisticated marketing and sales network. So we need to do a lot of brand building. That's a very effective way to develop the industry of bamboos in the province. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chao. We have one last speaker from China EU International Creative Economy Center, Professor Wu Tiejun. He has prepared a video, so please play the video.
女士们、先生们、朋友们，大家好。我今天的发言题目是运用创意经济，促进竹产品与竹产业高质量发展。目前，竹产区的竹类产品 基本都是同质化的石材、建材、家居、工艺品等，其产品与产业链趋于传统化。对其进行创新与提升文化内涵与高附加值，以及对其进行以竹代塑系列新型产品的迭代升级，是当前急需要解决的问题。解决这个问题的有效方法，就是运用创意经济，结合本土竹资源和文化去研发竹产品，以创新发展竹产业。那么我先说一下创业经济。联合国近几年来连续发表了3部全球创业经济报告。2008年创业经济报告的主题是创业经济评估的挑战，面向科学合理的决策。2010年创业经济发展报告的题目是创业经济一种切实可行的发展选择。2013年创业经济报告的主题是拓展本土发展途径。特别是联合国教科文组联合国开发计划署于2013年发布的全球创业经济报告，它的主题是拓展本土发展途径。其中指出，现今创业经济已成为全球一股强大的变革力量，它蕴藏着巨大的发展潜力，正待人们进一步开发。无论从创造收入，还是从增加就业和出口收入的角度来看，创业经济都被视作世界经济发展最快的部门之一，并重点指出要运用创业经济拓展本土发展的途径。那么我本人是研究创业经济的学者，近些年来也发表了4部创业经济学的著作。创业经济学于2012年出版发行，创业经济家于2016年出版发行，创业经济学原理、创业经济学应用于2018年出版发行。那么这几部著作出版发行之后，像国内的主流媒体人民网、新华网都发出一些报道，其中指出，王铁军教授的创业经济学是目前世界上第一部较科学、较全面、较系统的创业经济学著作。王铁军教授的创业经济学研究成果，标志着我国创业经济学者的研究成果走在世界创业经济研究的前沿。还有很多报道和评论在互联网上都有，我这里就不讲了。创意经济的作用，创意是创造创新的内涵，创造创新是创意的外延，创意转化为经济，推动人类社会的可持续发展。应该说，创意经济是人类社会与经济发展的驱动力。本人为创意经济学者，主要进行创业经济理论体系的研究。那么，为了检验与证明创意经济学理论的实际应用可行性，本人用创意经济学理论进行了创意经济型产品、创意经济型产业、创意经济型企业、创意经济型城市和乡村振兴的探索研究与实践，并取得了一些成果。其中，运用创意经济学理论，创意研发了竹叶酒，并获得国家的发明专利。由此，本人与竹子和竹产业结下了不解之缘。人类创意无限，创意经济无处不在。运用创意经济可以解决竹产品与竹产业的高质量发展的问题。其模式是创意经济加，其应用方法是创意经济加资源、科技加文化。竹叶酒就是用创意经济 加竹资源、加科技、加文化的方法，利用蜀南竹海的竹子资源，采用中国古代药典《本草纲目》阐述的竹子功效，创新传统酿酒技术而酿造成功的。四川的蜀南竹海是全球最大的竹产业区。《本草纲目》是中国古代的经典药典，这里面阐述了竹子各个部位的功效。竹根，《本草纲目》中记载，但竹根主之服，除烦热，解丹食，发热渴。苦竹根治心脏、心肺五脏热毒气。竹竿、竹粒治风脾，胸中大热，止烦消渴。竹粒就是用竹竿压榨出来的竹汁儿。竹叶，《本草纲目》中记载，竹叶除心烦、口疮、目痛、失眠、中风等。竹实，竹实就是竹子的种子，《本草纲目》中记载，竹实通神明、清身益气。竹菌，竹菌就是竹子下面长出来的蘑菇菌类等。《本草纲目》中记载，竹菌除烦热、消祛肿痛、肿毒等。那么竹子浑身都是宝它有去毒、解毒、止渴、止咳、镇咳等作用。那么创新传统的酿酒技术，选用竹根、竹竿、竹叶、竹实、竹菌粉碎成颗粒，与大米、玉米、糯米、小麦、高粱按比例勾兑配伍，运用传统酿酒方法蒸煮发酵，而后经过科学技术方法处理，酿造成酒。这个竹叶酒的养生功效，近代药物化学分析证明，竹子含有几十种氨基酸，几多种对人体有益的化学成分。经过科学方法处理酿造的竹叶酒，具有免疫调节、抗氧化、促进肝脏毒性代谢物排毒等养生功效。那么这个竹叶酒研制成功之后，申请了国家发明专利经过3年多的审查，那么这项发明取得了国家的发明专利证书。那么竹叶酒的产品有46度的，还有52度的。那么这个酒喝了之后，口感柔顺，竹韵清纯，回甘幽香，不口干，不辣喉，不上头。产品初上市后，深受消费者的欢迎。该竹叶酒是一种附加值较高的文化旅游产品，又是一种对人类健康有益的养生酒同时附加值很高，又满足了精神与物质需求、生态和社会经济发展的需求。中国有许多大大小小的竹乡，世界有许多竹资源丰富的国家，竹叶酒可以复制到这些地方去生产，带动当地竹产业升级，增加就业，消除贫困，创造经济价值。同时，运用竹叶酒还可以搞成一种循环经济。酿造竹叶酒的酒糟可以做蘑菇营养基，蘑菇生产出来之后，营养基可以做竹炭，竹炭烧之后产生的竹炭可以做经济作物的肥料，这样就形成了一个减碳、低碳、绿色循环经济的竹产业链。那么我专门把这个竹叶酒循环经济的产业链专门做一个经济模型。那么大家看这个模型， 是吧？用创意经济加上科技创新。那么这个竹子，首先竹根、竹石、竹菌等加上粮食作物做成了酒。那么做完酒剩的酒糟，第二步可以用于做蘑菇的营养基。那么蘑菇生产完之后，第三步，蘑菇的营养基再加上其他材料，可以种成竹炭。那竹炭烧成灰之后，再加上其他材料，还可以做成这个经济作物的肥料。那么这个竹子这个产品，竹子从地上长出来，经过生产了4道工序，做成了4种产品，最后又变成肥料，回到了土地。这是一个很好的循环经济。那么运用这个模，对吧？运用创意经济加科学技术，可以打造竹全产业绿色循环经济的产业链。这里我列举了6个方面：一、竹饮品绿色循环经济产业链；二、竹纸浆造纸绿色循环经济产业链；三、竹纤维制品绿色循环经济产业链；四、竹日用制品绿色循环经济产业链；五、竹提取物制品绿色循环经济产业链；六、竹复合材料产品绿色循环经济产业链。那么这个以竹代塑生产的各种产品，都可以做成一个循环经济的产业链。竹绿色循环经济竹产业链可以促进区域竹产业聚群与绿色循环经济的发展。运用创意经济，可以加快推进竹产业创新发展，促进竹产业科技创新与成果转化。特别是运用创意经济，结合全球发展以竹代塑，可以涌现出大量的新产品、新业态、新场景，以及形成竹产业发展的新赛道、新模式、新的经济增长点，形成全球竹绿色循环经济产业链与全球竹产业绿色循环经济体系，推动全球加快以竹代塑、低碳减碳，共建“一带一路”，构建人类命运共同体，促进联合国2030可持续发展议程提出的17项目标早日实现。我的发言就到这里，谢谢。
For Sustainable Development of the United Nations. So this is my presentation today. So ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the end of the forum S4.1. Different speakers have shared with us with very good points and insights, and we have discussed the innovation. With this technological innovation, we can further promote the high quality development of the bamboo industry all across the world. We now come to the end of session 4.1. Thank you very much. Thank you.